From BigHWW.com, world headquarters at Bishop Park, this is the Atari Report, 5200 edition with Ray Jackson. Good evening, everybody. On this edition of the Atari Report, we take a look at the conversion for the Atari home computers. That's one of the most unique games I've ever played. Playsoft's 8-bit conversion of Stedek Software's Star Island for the Atari 5200 SuperSystem. Yes, indeed. If you thought that the arcade classic from Cinematronics, Star Castle, would never be available for the Atari 5200, I happened to stumble upon this version called Star Island for the Atari home computers. And there was another person who was wondering on those same AtariH.com forums that you or I are on. Well, he wanted to see a version of Star Castle for the 5200 as well. And of course, I found a ROM for this particular one and got the attention of one of the converters around Playsoft to be able to make this guy's dream come true. His name is Fuzaxman, and that's his handle on AtariH. And he's the one who at first heard of Star Castle, but never thought a 5200 version would be available. Well, it's a good thing I found this version on YouTube, and later on found the ROM for it, and got the attention of Playsoft on the AtariH.com forums in order to be able to convert it for not only him and for me as well, but to also for all of you. And that download is available on the AtariH.com forums for you to download and try out for yourself. It's a wonderful game. Yes, it is Star Castle, but it's Star Castle under a different name. Obviously, the object is to attack away the shields and things like that surround the Star Castle, the Star Island, and obviously hit it with one of your photon missiles, as you can see there. Yeah, that's how you break it down right there. Of course, you got to watch out for those homing bombs around you, the hovering bombs which are honed in on you and will strike at will. But yes, once you open up a hole in the castle, you then have to worry about the fireballs that ship will put out at you. I mean, I got to tell you, it's a tough game. But once you get the handle of it, it should be a piece of cake. But normally it isn't a piece of cake because it's a very tough game. And every time your ship gets destroyed, or if you destroy it, then you have to start all over again. That's the one drawback I do find with it. But yeah, 2 thumbs up for both the game itself for Stedek Software and the 8-bit conversion that Playsoft came out with. You can download it at the AtariH.com forums. I have the link down below in this clip. You'll be able to try it out for yourself for your Atari Max multi-card or your emulator. And I gotta tell you, you'll be quite impressed. I think you'll love it. 2 thumbs up, and definitely well worth it. And I'm glad that I get to see a lot of these 8-bit conversions myself. Well, I gotta tell you, I mean, it looks great, doesn't it? I mean, obviously you blast it with the shield, you gotta avoid those hovering bombs around you because they are constantly coming at you. And yes, it does play like Star Castle because it is Star Castle. It's just for a different namesake, that's all. But yes, I gotta tell you, when Cinematronics came out with their 1981 version for the arcade, they used colored Mylar overlays on the thing. Well, this one doesn't. And you know what? It doesn't need them either. Well, wasn't that great? I mean, basically, it's Star Castle for the Atari 8-bit computers, transferred by Playsoft for the Atari 5200 SuperSystem. And I gotta tell you, this version is well worth the download. I suggest you go to AtariH.com, click on the link down below on this particular episode of the Atari Report. Click on the link and I'll take you to the AtariH.com website where you can download this game and try it out for yourself. It's well worth it. A great version of Star Castle. It's a wonder why it was never converted to the 5200 in the first place. You would think it would be one of the ones earlier on and things like that. But it's well done, and I'm glad that I found it on the Atari 8-bit home computers on YouTube and posted up the video for it so that way all of you can download it for yourself. And much special thanks to Playsoft as well on the Atari H forums for transferring this great game for all of us to enjoy on Big Sexy herself. Well, that's game over for this edition of the Atari Report. So for all of us here at BigHWW.com World Headquarters, I'm Ray Jackson wishing you good gaming and good night.